So I see people ask this question a lot. What's the easiest martial art to learn at home? It's going to be something that would take as little time as possible. You need little to no equipment, little to no conditioning. All right. In a nutshell, boxing. You know, most people wouldn't even think of boxing as a martial art because boxing is used for sport. But it still is a martial art. It teaches striking skills. That's your martial, because martial means fighting. And it teaches those striking skills in a closed system. That's your art. When I first started out, right, I would not have even looked at boxing either. I wanted to do martial arts so I could be on film with choreography and stuff like that, you know. But I wanted to learn self-defense because I wanted to know more moves than everybody else around the way. You know, everybody boxed, or at least everybody thought they could box. You know, you got to take away the gloves, take away the rules, take away the ring. Then boxing is a martial art. So would I use boxing for self-defense? No. Because for self-defense, I would pick and choose moves from boxing to use. I wouldn't use the whole system. You know, boxing as a system is easiest to learn for martial arts' sake, but self-defense is a different question. Look, for everyone watching this video, right? If you want to say, oh, I taught myself this or that art at home, then boxing will be the easiest, right? Because you could literally learn and practice all of your boxing moves in less than 6 months. You know, or some other art that uses predominantly striking in the punching range. Because you can just stand in one place and practice those moves. Yeah, there's footwork, there's evasions, but it's still mainly about the strikes of the hands. Hold up. What do you mean by range? Well, in martial arts, range means the distance between you and your opponent or your attacker. And there's 5 ranges. Kicking, there's punching, there's trapping, and there's grappling. And then there's your long-range weapons. Right? Your long-range weapons are weapons that extend your reach. You know, arts that use kicking, like Taekwondo, they require you to be more flexible than the average person because they want you to kick above your waist. Trapping arts like Wing Chun, they require forms, right? At least traditionally, which means that you need a wooden dummy to practice them. And even if without the dummy, you still need to learn all the forms. To learn boxing, you could just shadow box. Yeah, but what about all the punching bags and stuff? Well, you could purchase a punching bag, right? And that could be expensive depending on what kind you get. But I'm saying I don't know of any art that has less moves than boxing. So boxing will be the easiest to learn. It won't be as fun, and I don't recommend it totally for self-defense. You don't need a punching bag to learn boxing. If you need something to hit for power, you could hit your bed. You could hit a pillow, right? You could hit that that full to capacity laundry bag so you could feel what power is, right? Just to practice your shots, you could hang a towel over a shower curtain rod, you know, or something on a hook. You know, you don't have to have a bunch of expensive equipment to learn boxing, all right? Self-defense, that's a different story because it's more martial arts principle than it is art. And if you learn self-defense as your first thing, you should not be learning with your knuckles because you need to condition those to hit somebody. You understand? It's a different purpose. I'm going to make another video with just self-defense stuff, right? If you want to learn what's the easiest thing to learn for self-defense at home, that's a different story. I'd like you to like and subscribe. Also, I'm going to make a video and eventually I'll be pointing to that video somewhere, right? That actually teaches you how I learned to box as part of MMA for self-defense. All right. For now, this is Dap on martials and self-defense. Peace.